You sound great.
Man.
Good. What was that one?
Moon River.
Moon River.
By Justin Bieber.
Who actually wrote it?
Johnny Mercer wrote that. It's a love song for people with a lot of wanderlust. It's just great. It's just people who don't, two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. What a cool line.
You like the Oasis?
Oh, wow.
Today's gonna be the day that I finally come back to now. Right now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do.
I've written a song in 24 hours, but it doesn't happen very often for me. Most of the time it happens piecemeal, and it happens, I'll write a song, I'll start a song, I'll hate everything I do with it for 6 months, and then I'll come back to it and be like, oh, now I know what to do, okay.
Yeah, I heard like Max Martin is like a very, very famous producer who's done all kinds of things for like Britney Spears and all this kind of stuff. I remember one thing he was talking about, like that Baby One More Time song by Britney Spears, and how they had most of the song done. Everyone around him was saying like, this is great, let's finish, let's release it. And he was like, no, there's something missing. And it took, I think, like 3 months before he found banana.
That intro and the thing that hook that kept coming back in the song, like that didn't exist before it existed. So it's like, you can come up with 50 different iterations of that. Nobody hears the 50 times you did it wrong before you did it right. It's not something that happens like that necessarily.
But to get it from that 90 to 100% is what can take a very, very long time.
Early in the morning, rising to the streets. Light me up that cigarette and I'll strap shoes on my feet.
Oh man.
Wait. Well, Wesley.
You either have something or you don't. Like there isn't like a halfway. There's so many songs I haven't finished. You know, like I've started probably 500 songs, 1,000 songs. But how many have I finished? Like 10% maybe? Right. So like most of myself is saying this is one of those 90% that you're just not gonna do.
Yeah.
So it has to be like that thing where you're like, no man, I'm gonna finish this one because I just want to, or I'm feeling it, or I'm not feeling it, but I know that it could be something.
Well, I won't hold it against you if you don't know your part. Sing it all about.
This is the only one on the album that I don't remember where this came from. This is about 8 years old.
Holy moly.
This song.
So
And I never recorded it, yeah. I was actually with a band called I Fight Dragons.
Ooh.
It was sort of like a power pop, almost a little punk, but like not really. There was a lot going on in this song. And then I stepped back from it so much because I left the band. So I had to kind of figure out my own stuff. And I never got around to recording it. And this kind of stuck with me, and I always wanted to record it. So I decided to put it on this record.
You know what's funny about this song is I, for the longest time, had never heard the verses. So Mike sent me the song at a point in the mix where the vocals were just not in the song yet. So all I had was the chorus, and all I knew was, I won't hold it against you if you don't know your part. Just sing it all by heart. I actually didn't understand it because it was almost contradicting itself to say, I won't hold it against you if you don't know your part. Just sing it by memory. And so I was like, cool, where could this go? And then sure enough, you did exactly what you should have done, which is, so by heart, meaning from your heart.
Exactly what you said was perfect. This also comes from a place where like, at least with my friends, everyone knows that I forget the words to my own songs. So it was sort of like fun in the middle of a set to play this song where I could I could say that and sort of at the same time make fun of myself. Like, it's fine. Like, who cares?
Well, here
like,
in that case, you should probably choose his lyrics.
yeah, right.
Put a mirror on it.
So you're staying in again tonight. Nothing safer than the late show.